remember a lot of playing the recorder. I remember really liking the drums. There's a lot of dancing. That was fun.
Lots of recorders.
Basically, we would all stand there and pretend to play the recorder because no one ever learned it, and so no one would like blow into the recorders, and you just like move your fingers around and hope that you looked like you were playing it, and you hope that like at least one person knew how to play it so that there would be like music.
Eventually, like people would actually kind of sound like they knew what they're doing.
Of singing,
community,
dancing.
Peggy McDonald.
Peggy McDonald.
Peggy McDonald.
I remember getting yelled at by Peggy.
Peggy McDonald.
Peggy McDonald.
Peggy McDonald.
Peggy McDonald.
Peggy McDonald, she always wore her hair the same way every year.
On an occasional dragon or two, some sign language, and beautiful music.
The sword dance, because I was really excited that I got picked for one of the stars, and getting to kill someone on stage was pretty cool, so.
Sword dance and the bass bars, which I always really wanted to play, never got to.
People would make a big deal over who got to play what instrument, like the drums and like the big xylophones and stuff.
Xylophones.
Glockenspiels.
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 A lot of singing, dancing children.
Small children.
Hoo-yah, 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 hoo-yah.
A grand Catlin tradition of pageantry and sword fighting and little kids in their holiday dresses standing around being super cute.
The Wee Willie Winky act, because it was creepy but adorable at the same time.
I was in my PJs on the floor of the theater, and then I think Cooper Lazar was running around with a fake candle or a real candle, I don't know which, and touched all of our faces.
There's one grade where you get to carry like the boar's head down to the stage, and I got to be in the very front because I was like the second tallest person in the class.
Apples and chestnuts and apples and chestnuts.
So when I think of Revels, what comes to my mind is community and people coming together. That's what comes to my mind. I sort of think of it like our Harvest Fest, where the centerpiece is the bonfire in the fir grove, but instead it's the kids singing and dancing and playing instruments, and that's sort of the centerpiece. So that's what comes to my mind.